So, we're starting up a special playthrough. It's a quirky one, to say the least. It is not your typical Terraria playthrough. I'm sure if you're watching on YouTube, you've kind of derived the general gist so far, but yeah, this is a playthrough that's going to be entirely encompassed by the dungeon. I can describe it for as long as I want to, but I think seeing is really going to be believing here. So we're going to jump into this world, and it's going to be totally great and cool. Yeah. So, this is the world. I'm gonna chop down some trees in a very normal way. Very normal, standard tree chopping. Very typical, regular behavior. There's nothing out of the ordinary going on here. And now I'm going to stay here until a slime spawns, which I'm pretty sure can happen. And if it can't, then we have a problem on our hands. There's one! Gimme, gimme. Thank you. All right. And now we are officially allowed to see. It's going to be very dark everywhere except this one spot. And the reason why I left a hole here is for two reasons. One is because I wanted a light source at spawn. And two is because if I didn't put that there, I would never be able to make NPC housing ever in the entire playthrough. So I gave myself that little bit of leeway. And there are a few other things that I'm going to allow myself to do. One thing that's gonna maybe blow your mind, let me just put that there, is this. What? Huh? How you doing that? You're cheating. You must be cheating. Okay, so fun fact. For some godforsaken reason, you can actually break dungeon bricks in the center third of the world. I have no idea why this was something they did, because theoretically that would never happen, but it helps for me. Everything's going well, depending upon what this chest has in it. I mean, maybe decent. Oh god, that's a purple slime. I am officially scared. I was kind of hoping there would be like lead bars in there, but you know what? Let's just take the plunge. Because we might as well show this off, because everyone is thinking it. Wow, I lived for a surprising amount of time just now. I don't know how I managed that. Let me just iframe from a slime. So another quick caveat. To make this playthrough work, I did have to use T-Edit. And unfortunately, because of that, I do know where like floating islands are. And one of the first things I'm gonna do is go to a floating island relatively soon. Okay, we got some lead. That's cool. I probably should grab these. I did not point it out, but at some point the walls changed, the background walls. There is a cutoff, I think, oh, there it is, right here. So there's a cutoff right here and a cutoff right around here where the walls change. So that I can visit different parts of the world to find different dungeon enemies at certain points in the playthrough, because I figured that'd be cool and fun. Okay, okay. Cool and good. More, please. Okay, we got a spear, which is nice. It is also superior, which is nice. Oh, here we are. I forgot. I forgot it's one of these worlds. So, for those who are wondering, welcome to the dungeon. Here we are. It is the dungeon. We're gonna eventually be spending a lot of time here. But first, let's see if we can get a water bolt, maybe? Get a gold key. Actually pretty safe since this dungeon was so high up, so we can check a decent amount. This isn't looking great. No, God, there's so many. Okay, so I don't know exactly where, but somewhere in this general area, there is a floating island. And that floating island is going to be theoretically my savior. Okay, so why can't I see? Hello? I have 41 torches. I can stand to place them. Okay, I was right. It's right around here. And then we need platform. Oh, that's not good. Okay, whatever. We're gonna drop. Oh god, there's 2 more. How did this happen? I kind of just want to die, but I also don't. This is fine. This is fine. There's 4 now. In case anyone was not keeping count. I'm dead. How about you get mud, though? There are a few exceptions to the rule of the entire world is a dungeon. One of those exceptions, as you saw earlier, was the floating islands. I left them as a means to obtain stone, so I can make a furnace if I want to. Not required, for the record. Could just get a hell forge at some point in the playthrough, but an option. Second of all, the temple is still intact, because if the temple was gone, I wouldn't be able to complete the game. Third of all, I left jungle grass specifically to be able to spawn Plantera bulbs. Technically, if I grabbed the dirt from the floating islands, brought that to the jungle temple and placed it and like somehow got jungle grass seeds, then I think I'd be able to do it. But that's a lot of hassle and just would be a waste of time. So I decided to leave jungle grass. Some natural structures I left in, like marble and granite biomes still exist. Beehives still exist. Some other small things still exist just to save me some time when creating the world, like moss is still a thing. But yeah, that's the gist of it. How do you know if it's day or night? You don't. You just don't. Cool, and then we want to use our ropes. Or a mushroom by mistake. That works too, I guess. Okay. Here we are. I want to be quick about this because I don't want to get murdered by harpies. We go in here and cool. We have Star Fury now. All right. That helps a little bit. We're also going to grab the ore up here because it's kind of nice. This is also the only place we can get dirt and stone, so that might be helpful, but I have no idea. Are you doing a specific class for this playthrough? God, no. Everything being a dungeon is restricting enough. Does this floating island actually have no stone? That's kind of incredible. But yeah, anyway, we have a weapon now. It's certainly not ideal, but it is a weapon. But let's try and head to the jungle real fast. Because that is generally the next thing I'd like to do, is see if I can get a grappling hook or not. Because if I can, that's extremely valuable. And if I can't, everything is definitely fine, and I'm definitely okay. There's 5! There's 5 piranhas! Oh! Okay. Could you all just, like, go away for a second? Good God! Okay. Cool. Let's go home. I think you just need chain, right? Yeah, 3 chains. So, let's make chains. And then make a grappling hook. All right, that's basically the end of our mobility. That's like it. So now, I guess you can get like cactus armor. I think we have enough. We have 80, which appears to be enough. And there's not much else that we can really do at this point. I think we're gonna attempt to fight Skeletron the next night. Extremely heavy emphasis on attempt, by the way. We're gonna make a big arena, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of use the hook to have more mobility than I otherwise would. It is not going to be easy. That is for gosh dang certain. But we're gonna try it. Okay, so here we are again at the dungeon, and let's make platforms because that is how we live during this fight. Maybe I'm generally trying to keep a somewhat consistent thing going on here, and we're gonna make this into the Hectique style arena, which I've used for Eye of Cthulhu in the past, but is probably going to make way more sense for Skeletron here. This is already looking ridiculous. Oh my god. All right, and then Hectic style arena. Let me show off what I mean by Hectic style. It's a very special art. And it's to do this. Okay, and the point of this is for me to be able to go like that. Because that lets me do a sort of dash, but not exactly a dash. And I kind of want them to be like fairly close to each other for this, since we really have like no mobility. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna go. Probably not extremely well, but it is a start. We could make a bow, but we don't have unlimited access to arrows. Arrows are a finite resource. Can't wait for nighttime. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Oh god, I hate this already. I should have used the potions. Oh god, it's already terrible. It's already terrible. It's already I could not have screwed that up worse. I could not have possibly done worse on that fight. Press B. I didn't want to waste my other potions. I just forgot to use them because I got like antsy. Well, that's okay. We get an entire day to work on stuff now. I think, namely, I'm just gonna redo the entire arena because staircases are gonna make it so much easier. I don't know if it actually is going to work because staircase arenas are generally predicated upon the idea that you have Hermes boots. But we'll try and make it work, I guess. This is such a weird way of doing an arena. I wonder if it'll work though. Like, I feel like it kind of has promise, if you will. But I really don't know, just like at a glance, if it's actually gonna be any good. I guess I'll leave the other arena on the side, like just in case I desperately need to keep going left. But hopefully I won't do that, because if that happens, I've probably died. But yeah, here's our arena. It's a little bit exotic, admittedly. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's set up some more torches. Is the old man back? I don't think he is. But he might be. Oh, he is. Cool. Oh, that's another issue. We're not actually going to be able to get there until... Oh, God, this is so bad. This is actually so bad. I can't wait to die in 10 seconds again. Like, after all this buildup. Oh, hi. Okay. Not yet. We want to do that, and then die in 10 seconds. No. Oh, God. Are you kidding me? All right. Good start. Oh, God. That's a little scary. I kind of walk into Skeletron's head. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to. I'm trying to think if Eye of Cthulhu is actually a viable thing for us to attempt. Because I'm not sure what the answer is. Like, theoretically, I could actually get a demon altar. As long as there's a decent one that's kind of close to the surface. But it's also not gonna be easy. Okay, seriously, what is with the demon eyes? Like, they're spawning like crazy right now. I'd happily take some zombies if you'd like to hand them out. Like, for real? No, seriously, you can spawn zombies, it's cool. I won't cry. Jesus. Oh my God! Could you take a massive chill pill, Terraria? Hey, Hectic, would you like some demon eyes? I could get a demon eye bow, yeah. Which would be pretty good. All right, time to spend a long time destroying That arena that we spent a long time building. How about them apples? You know, that timing is both impeccable and terrible. I don't think I really have time to create the arena, so I'm going to start the fight, and hopefully it'll work out. I'm not going to use any potions for it, since the arena's not finished. God, I hate that so much. Did anyone else notice that I was making Hermes Boots particle effects for no reason? How many lenses do I have? 12? You know what? Let's try. It'll be very tight, but I also think it's possible. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up our menu so that the crafting window is right there. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage for no reason. I'm gonna drop here and then drop that. I don't know, man. It might be possible. Okay. Oh, it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. It's at the end of the list, so that's good to know. I need to hook. And then once I've hooked, I need to get my cursor in the right spot to start crafting. Oops. That's okay, I didn't need that health. Health is irrelevant when you're taking thousands of damage at once. I literally took exactly enough damage. I opened my fat mouth about health. And then I immediately... Okay. No, it's cool, it's good, yeah. No, cool, great. All right, let's do ourselves a favor, real fast. Let's find the exact point at which the Dungeon Guardian spawns on us. Okay, so put a torch down, do that. So it's the third from the bottom platform. The third platform from the bottom. Oh, the fourth platform from the bottom. All right, so right here is where the boundary between life and death exists. We put this up, and then... No, I was so close! You know what, we shouldn't even do it like that, that's worse. There's an easier way of doing this. This is very much meme-y desperation strats right now to try and get a dash so that I can have some mobility for Skeletron. Go over here. This is the one, by the way. I have decided it. Therefore, it is my fate. Told ya! I told you it's the one! All right, we got the summon for a boss. So that's cool. Staircase arena, because of course. It's a very unique arena setup, to say the least, especially for freaking Eye of Cthulhu. Probably the only person on the planet who's made a staircase arena for Eye of Cthulhu. At least hope I am, anyway. And there we go. Eye of Cthulhu arena. Pretty standard stuff, honestly. All right, I don't think we're gonna win, but it's fine. Nice fall damage. Good start. Guess I should probably use my potions. Cool fall damage. Cool walking into the boss. climbing into the boss? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Staircase Arena is the way to go with Eye of Cthulhu. I think this was a mistake. Alright. I got 20 extra mana, guys. Dungeon World is hard, to be honest. It's like a little bit difficult. Alright. Just a little bit. Alright, so let's set up a less dumb arena for the Eye of Cthulhu. That's just 2 platforms. In fact, it might even be better to do 1 platform. But I don't know. I feel like that might be cutting it a little bit close. Alright, so theoretically we should be able to succeed with this arena. Who knows if we actually will, but theoretically we could. Now what we're gonna do is run to the dungeon and start setting up that arena a bit more, so that when the time comes for that, it'll be easier. You know what? I have decided that I no longer want to be too particular about this. I'm sorry if this is infuriating to anybody, but too bad. It's my arena. I make it how I wanna. Plus, it was already bad. Now it's just worse. Okay, let's go home and get ready to fight Eye of Cthulhu, because it's almost-ish time for that. And hopefully we win and don't lose. I wonder how far I could get trying to go in the underground desert. Probably not very, but would be interesting. We could check that once we die to Eye of Cthulhu again, because I think we all know it's gonna happen, whether I like it or not. All right, it's time. That is a really weird place for it to spawn. This is not the best start. That swiftness potion actually kind of made a huge difference. Like, it's just enough of a difference for the eye to not hit me when it's like doing that downwards motion. There's so many servants. All right, well, feels bad. I feel like we need a different... I don't know, Star Fury is good, but it's also very restrictive in how it lets us play the game. See, the problem with making a bow is that I can't, like... Dude, this guy is so zoomy! Like, I have to use my lead bars for that, and I can't really take that decision back. Like, if I need lead later, and because I made a bow, I don't have that option, then I'm kind of doomed. You know? And that's really the problem with it. EB. Yeah, if Fallen Star killed Eye of Cthulhu for me, that'd be cool. But also... Whew. What about the grenades? I have 7. And I probably want to save them for Skeletron, if anything. That being said, I think I'm gonna call it for today anyway. It's been a little over 3 hours, and I'm actually very tired because my sleep was a bit poor. Look at you being a GDQ. Holy holy.